What's up, everybody? Nick Gibson here. Sam Meyerkoff next to me. This is Euroleague Adventures TV. Yesterday, I had a perfect 4-0 record. Sam went 3-1, so we're back there tied at 17-7 apiece. 7 games today on Thursday. The first one, Unicaja at home against FC Barcelona. I got Barcelona going in there winning by 8.
I got Barcelona winning by 13. Unless Henry Domercant gets close to 30, I don't think it's going to be that close. Barcelona has just been torturing teams.
I hope it stays close because I want to see what Barcelona looks like in kill mode. Right there, they've just been kind of coasting past Procom. I want to see what they can do when Domercant decides to hit like 4 threes in a row in the middle of the third.
I mean, Boniface Ndong hasn't even played meaningful minutes yet. Their second unit hasn't, which we talked about, might be one of the better teams in Spain if their second unit started ever on a team. Hasn't even really need to carry the team
Navarro
yet.
Hasn't broken
so
sweat.
We want to see when the pressure gets on.
Yeah. Hopefully for me, it's tonight, but I think either way, Barcelona's coming away with a victory. You agree.
Yep.
Next up, we go to Istanbul. Fenerbahce Ulker at home against Sluk Nancy, who took home the win last week to go 1-1. They could go a long way for their advancement chances if they won today. I don't think they do. FB Ulker is 0-2. They need to win more desperately than any team in this EuroLeague, a team that a lot of people had high hopes for. They get the win by 9.
I got Fener winning the game by 8. I put this as a must-watch game this week because I think we have one of the most talented teams in Europe with their back against the wall, and then 5 times in EuroLeague history have we seen a triple-double. Nick Batum might get one tonight, and you're going to want to watch if he gets one.
Okay.
But I got Fener by 8.
But not top 5 MVP candidate, right?
Not right now.
Leave those comments, folks. Next up, we go to Israel. Maccabi at home against Madrid. It's going to be a hell of a game. Maccabi pulls it off by 3. Madrid's strength is their rebounding. I think Maccabi can physical with them inside. Madrid keeps adding new pieces. So does Maccabi. You got a new Ibaka. You got a new Langford. It's going to be interesting. But I think Maccabi, Nokia Arena, they get it done.
I like Madrid by 5. Sofa hasn't looked that good yet. Maccabi's still incorporating tons of pieces. Jordan Farmar doesn't even know what he's doing out there quite yet. And
Jordan Farmar had a hell of a week last week.
And now you had Langford.
You hang in there, Jordan.
Now you had Langford, which is a great signing, I think.
Damn.
Which I think is a great signing. But Langford needs the ball in his hands. In the past, in Kimki, has he played with quite the same possessions he used to?
So all that means Madrid by 5.
That means Madrid by 5.
Madrid by 5.
Yeah.
Cantu at home versus Bilbao. Bilbao goes in and gets the win on the road. They couldn't do it last time around. This time they win by 4.
I have Cantu by 3. Bilbao likes to play at home. So I'm going to see how they do. Giannis Bloom's still out. Aaron F&J still doing real well.
Doing work.
But Sherman Didi's coming on. And Cantu had a really bad shooting game last week. I think now that they're back at home, back feeling more comfortable in Italy, it'll be a good game.
Sherman Didi, great fantasy feel-good story. Not going to scare anybody. Bilbao goes in there, gets it done. Partizan at home. They're going to win by 6 over Spears Charleroi, a team that all of a sudden people want to talk about as a top 16 guy. Let's see if Sam wants to stick with it. You think they can go in there and beat Partizan
I got Spear getting a 1-point win today, baby. I put Shingale at the top of my Rising Star ranker. I think that team, like I said, they have chuckers. They have, Damon Mallet. They have Caleb Green. These guys are going to put up threes. I think they're going to go in today. I think they're going to win in Belgrade.
Pekovic Makvan not going to let it happen. Partizan, the Gravediggers. Let's go. Next up, what I write here? I think this is Emporio. The sponsor name just changed on my sheet, actually. Emporio Armani Milano at home against Ephes. They're going to get it done by 6. They, meaning Armani.
I got Armani winning by 9. Ephes has looked really good sometimes.
They've looked all right.
Tunsuri supposed to play today. They looked a little shaky when he left the game last week. Milano hung tight with Madrid, just couldn't get it done. They look like another team that's going to be really tough to beat at home every time out.
This is just like we wanted. Every week in this group, we're going to see some good games. This is no exception. And lastly, Bamberg in one of the more underrated atmospheres in the EuroLeague, playing at home against Unicaja. This is a big game for both teams.
One of the most underrated games this week.
Big game for both teams. Bamberg, Unicaja, Žalgiris are going to be fighting it out. You kind of thought Unicaja and Žalgiris had the upper hand, but with so much upheaval going on
Žalgiris
in
0-2,
Kaunas,
Unicaja
I don't know why
1-1.
we're surprised with that. Yeah. All this craziness going down in Žalgiris. This is interesting right now. And Bamberg got a nice home court advantage. They're a physical team. They're an undersized team, but they fight. And Unicaja has always had trouble playing against teams that out-effort them. And Bamberg's going to get done by 6.
I have Bamberg winning by 11. I think when Unicaja, I think it's going to be close, but when Unicaja starts to let the gas out, it kind of just goes.
If they go away from Freeland, Zoric, their big guys, even some Nedzat Sinanovic in there, if they go away from that, they will lose. If they stay with that, that's the way you're gonna beat this Bamberg team, who is undersized.
I don't know how Joe Freeland, I don't know how they don't try and get him the ball in the pick and roll every single time. And it looks like he wants to get it there.
Yeah,
I don't think he gets it enough. Bamberg, the least amount of rebounds so far in the EuroLeague. So it's going to be a lot on Tibor Pleiss, a lot on Marcus Slaughter to stop Europe's best big, Joe Freeland.
Let's run quickly through these over-unders then now, yes?
Yes.
From the Unix Barca game, Victor Sada, he's had rankings of -4 and -5 so far. So over-under, a ranking of -1 for Victor Sada.
Over.
I'm going to go with under. He keeps the train rolling. Next up, Bojan Bogdanovic. We're getting some really bottom feeders here with this one. He's had 4 points all year, 2 points all year long. Does he have plus or minus 3 points today?
Who?
Bojan Bogdanovic.
Plus. Over.
I'm going to go with over as well. Maccabi, Madrid. You got new Keith Langford and new Serge Ibaka. Who has a higher ranking? Langford or Ibaka? I'm going with Keith Langford.
I'm going Keith Langford. Ibaka still hasn't been playing a lot recently. I think Langford's going to get the ball.
Vlad has been looking for that scoring guard. Now he has him. He's not going to be afraid to use him. And that's all I have.
Bilbao Cantu. Dior Fisher has all the blocks for Bilbao this year, so I ask you in this game, who has more blocks, the Cantu team or Dior Fisher?
I'm going to go with Cantu team.
Cantu team?
4 is more than 2.
I'm going to go with Dior Fisher.
Okay.
Alright. More likely to happen, you can also say both if you want. Nikola Pekovic fouls out, scores 20 points, or both?
Does not foul out and scores 20.
I'm going to say fouls out, doesn't score 20.
Okay.
Ersan Ilyasova barely missed shots this season. Like 2.
Yeah.
Does he shoot higher than 60% field goal percentage today
Overall,
in Milano?
Or inside the arc? Overall.
Overall.
Overall, he shoots over 60%. Milano is not really coming at you with much defense right now.
I think overall he shoots over 60%. He gets that foul line jumper off so high, such a high release.
He takes smart shots.
Yeah.
Ideally, I want to see Earson shooting in the 50s because that means he's taking more shots.
Yeah. Lastly, a combined 20 rebounds, more or less, for Luka Zoric and Joel Freeland combined.
Plus or minus 20 combined?
20.
Under. I'm taking the under there.
I'm going to go slightly under, too.
I'm taking the
I
under.
think if they could get in the 22-plus range and get those second chance opportunities, they could win, but they're not because Bamberg's going to.
I'm saying if they get like 9 and 9, that's still pretty damn good.
They got 12 and 12 last week.
Yeah. And I think that might be enough. I think 9 and 9 might be enough to take down Bamberg. I don't see it happening. Bamberg gets it done.
Yeah.
So 7 games today. You can't watch them all. Pick your minutes. Just, I don't know, buy all the other computers. Figure something out. Make it happen. And the must-watch again is
Fenerbahce Elka reverse, Sluck Nancy.
Who would have thunk it? I'm Nick Gibson.
I'm Sam Markov.
That was Euroleague Adventures TV. See y'all tomorrow.
Hasta luego.